Hey, moms, dads, bubbies, kids, it's Scotty O'Brien with Interaction Denver and Mazel Tov. Super excited to welcome you to a little bit of a different type of video from what I usually do. Normally, of course, it's the hype, the excitement, Meshuggah entertainment, the decor to production, all the energy that goes into producing these amazing bar and bat mitzvahs, b'nai mitzvahs for families. So this is just a little different. Could be a little bit on the long side. So the reason to watch this is I'm going to give you a heart-to-heart about why I think after 35 years of rocking b'nai mitzvahs for families that we are a wonderful choice for your family. So please enjoy. As I just said, hey, we've been rocking these things for a very long time. I was taught from a Jewish DJ in Staten Island, so I certainly have that East Coast Meshuggah flair, if you will. We love to hype audiences. We're very dedicated to doing one program, one mitzvah, one simcha at a time for your family. And I'd say even more importantly, at least to me, because I've done this so long, we don't do cookie cutter. We don't do step and repeat. We love to be different, creative, and really get our families involved and take their input for what you're looking for your family. And there's a massive difference between just throwing a party and creating a memory. We lean more towards the latter side because you can go to parties and honestly, look, these kids go to the same parties weekend after weekend. They see the same thing. So we're here to really change and be creative with our families and do what they're looking for and create that experience for our clients. So I come from both the entertainment and planning side. I've been on a mic since I was 6. Seriously, a DJ started when I was 13, probably making money at 16. And then I went, oddly enough, I was a cruise director for Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruise Lines, right around 20, 22, somewhere in there. So that in itself was a testament to longevity, immersing in my industry and my career, and having the creativity to create something new and certainly amazing for folks because, hey, we're bringing in 2,000 new passengers a week, so this thing's got to be fresh and awesome. So also you could consider me a logistics genius because, it takes a lot to plan those cruise ship programs and then switch over to the entertainment side. We do entertainment production and decor and planning for both mitzvahs and corporate. Mitzvahs are on the weekend, corporates during the week. It's just the way it works for us. So it's a good breakdown. And do keep in mind, please, we do provide these services all throughout the Rocky Mountain region. So, hey, we would love to travel for you. Just keep us in mind. Part of our job, part of my job and my team's job, I should say it that way because you're always going to be talking to me, is making everything fun, exciting, creative, not cookie cutter and shiny, right? I mean, that's why people hire us. They know they're going to get an incredible experience. But also part of the job is to be real and use that experience to be honest with our clients. I hate to say it, but part of our job is to protect parents and families from mistakes. I mean, I've seen it all. I've done it for a very long time. So I know the ins and outs of venues and of working with vendors and working with different, the Rocky Mountain region, right? Weather and altitude and destination planning. Everything's a little different here. So we are certainly the masters at putting that together. And I got to be honest, I'm not afraid to tell you, hey, that's an awesome idea. Or I might say, I don't know if that's going to work. So I'll do my best to make it happen for you. But I think honesty is always the best policy. I understand it right now. I mean, of course, because we're hot on social media. Insta and Facebook and TikTok and, Google and, of course, all of the AI formats. A lot of great stuff out there, but it can be overwhelming for families. And you see a lot of great stuff out there. And, again, I'm going to be real with you when we meet. And we're going to talk about what will work, what won't work. And if you really want it, how can we make it work? And will it? So, I raised 3 daughters. So, it's very important to me, just as it is for my kids. I'm getting ready to plan my youngest Sweet 16. This thing's going to be off the chain, no questions asked. But I also want to be thorough and have a well-produced event and avoid all the hiccups that we can and make sure everything happens exactly the way that we plan it out. So, over the years, I've learned what kids react to. I've learned what adults react to. I think, but more importantly than that, I've learned what families emotionally remember. Because getting together, we're creating, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. You only get bar or bat mitzvah once. So it's got to be right. And I do my best to work with clients to make sure that everything lines out to be a memory, a set of memories, I should say, that is exactly what they want for their family. It's got to be special. I do understand, of course, after this long, the flow, the pacing, energy, and emotion of the events. I'm going to talk to you and give you all the great things that Interaction Denver and Mazel Tov Denver can do for you. Not a problem, but I'm also going to be honest with you and say, look, we got all this, and this, but I'm also going to probably advise you on, hey, that's a great idea. But if I hear something a little outlandish that could, be better suggested, saying it another way, give you good ideas on where to spend your dollars, I'm going to guide you in that direction as well. So I don't want families making decisions that they're going to regret later. That's very important to me. There's an authenticity when it comes to these events. A lot of folks try really hard. There's an old saying, you'll never beat the Joneses, right? So in this case, you'll never beat the Jonesburgs. Somebody's always going to one-up. It's not about one-upping. And I love it when I hear moms and dads say, well, it's not a wedding. You're completely right. This is a whole different ballgame. We're planning a kids event with adult attendees. So it is definitely a different type of celebration. So I will agree with that. But when folks try to really one-up each other, it doesn't always work out best. So I believe in my heart of hearts that the goal is a connection between the generations. Hey, when we're rocking that dance, we're going to see Bubby and the older generations come together on the dance floor with the parents and the cousins and the friends and the family and the B'nai Mitzvah, the Bar Bat Mitzvah, and then the little guys and gals. Everybody's going to be out there having a good time. I think that's very important. Adults matter too. It's not just a kids event. So that is important to remember. Almost done. The best mitzvahs feel personal. They feel heart to heart. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back too much, but we're very good at customizing these events and making them feel personal for our families. I'm super excited and kind of proud to be in that position because that is very important. Yeah, it's a business. Sure, I understand that. That's why we're here, to make a living. But at the same time, we're in the business of working with families. So it's a different experience. I'm not just serving a product. I'm now immersing myself in and our companies with your family and making an experience that will last a lifetime. So I'll just wrap it up with this. I've watched parents smile, hug, love, jump up and down with excitement, and cry at the end of parties for over 35 years. And I can assure you, it's never be because of the centerpieces. It's not because of the food stations. It's not because, hey, we brought in this awesome MC from New York or LA. No, it's the overall feeling of the family, the emotions that are involved, And the fact that your son or daughter just achieved an amazing milestone. Mazel tov to that. Most stuff. Give us a call. Let's meet in person in your home. Happy to do so. I would love to sit down with you, talk about what you would like for your celebration, for your family. We can tell you what we do and how we can work together and create a wonderful, exciting, creative, and exceptional memory that will last forever for you and your family.